In this calculus tutorial, I will show you guys how to find the derivative of a general quadratic function by using the definition of derivative. So let's see what we have. Firstly, we will have f prime of x, and secondly, you have to remember the definition of derivative. That's of course the limit as h approaching 0. On the top, what do we have? F of x plus h. Good. So f of x plus h. And then minus the original function f of x. And on the bottom, we just have an h. All right, now, to get this, we have to put x plus h into here and also here. So let's go ahead and write down the limit as h approaching 0. And this right here is just a times the x is this now, so x plus h squared plus b times this, and then we still have that plus c, all right? And then we are going to minus f of x. Be sure we put parentheses, and then for f of x, we have to write all this down. So ax squared plus bx plus c, and then we have to close that. All right? I know this is such a long one, but let me tell you, it's going to get longer because of this guy. Have a look. And then later on, it's going to get shorter too, so you'll see. Okay, so here's the deal. X plus h squared, this is an extremely common mistake. A lot of students, even though in calculus, they will say this is equal to x squared plus h squared. Because it's convenient. No, this is wrong. All right, this is wrong. When we have x plus h squared, this equals x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Because you have to add 2 times x and h, right? So this middle part. And you can also just write it down twice, x plus h, and then multiply this out. So go ahead and just work that out on your own. Okay, FOIL that out. So that's what we have, and I am just going to write down the result right here, a squared. So I'm just going to write down the result right here, x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, and I will distribute the a inside. So we get the limit h approaching 0. Let me just multiply the a, which is right here in the front. Multiplying, we get ax squared. And then a times that, so plus 2axh. And then a times that, so plus ah squared. And then next, we do this times that. So plus bx, and then plus bh. And then we add a c. And then right here, we are going to distribute the negative. So we get minus ax squared, and then minus bx, and then minus c. I told you, it got longer, right? And all divided by h. But right now, it's going to get shorter. Have a look. This is positive ax squared, and we have a minus ax squared. So cancel, cancel. Next, we notice that we have a positive bx right here, and this is the minus bx. So this and that cancel. Lastly, we have this c, and that c also got cancelled. So we have this, and that left. Notice they all have an h. And especially, when limit as h approaching 0, the h should get cancelled, right? Let's go ahead and factor out the common factor h on the top. So this is the limit as h approaching 0. Factoring out the h, this part we get 2ax. This part we'll just get plus ah to the first power. And lastly, bh, so h is out, so we have just plus b. And then all divided by this h. Are we going to cancel out the h? Surely we do. Cancel, cancel. That's pretty much it. Finally, don't forget, this is h approaching 0. Be sure you put 0 into this h. So we get 2ax plus a times h, which is 0, and then plus b. That's of course 0. So final answer 2ax plus b. that, we are done. This is a long question, so make sure you practice, all right? And again, don't make this kind of mistakes. Write it down twice. I will do that for you guys before we go. Write it down twice. X plus h squared. This is x plus h times x plus h, right? Really just work it out if you need to. This times this equals x squared. This times this is xh. And then another one here, right? So this is also xh. Now try it plus 2xh. Lastly, this times that, we have that plus h squared. Right? So just make sure you do the algebra. So that's it. Hopefully it's helpful. Check out my other videos for more calculus tutorial.